Stocks and shares ISAs, best funds. Well, this is a list I got today. Wealthify, JP Morgan Personal Investing, Nutmeg Portfolio 6, basically. Wealthify, again, ambitious portfolio, and Vanguard Life Strategy, 60%. Wait, if you've got any of these, they're bloody awful. And that's the best. So if you think getting a stocks and shares ISA and somebody telling you, hey, get a stocks and shares ISA, and then you fill it with one of these, the people telling you are just plain ignorant or have a conflict of interest. You see, what usually happens is it is absolutely, of course, correct to get an ISA if you can afford one and fill it up to the maximum tax allowance of $20,000 a year in the case of an adult ISA, because all growth within there is tax-free. So if in 5 years that doubles, that's when you withdraw it, that's £20,000 in profits and tax-free, no capital gains tax on it. Or if in 3 years, if you get a really strong bull market, it might do that. But then you make the classic mistake of following somebody on social media who says to you, hey, get a stocks and shares ISA. And Wealthify have got one, or they'll mention Vanguard Life Strategy 60% or Nutmeg. Okay. And the problem is what you can see there, the numbers. And let me tell you what those two sets of numbers are. The smaller number is the annualized return over the last 5 years. So you got 3.75% from Wealthify's confident portfolio. Well, I wouldn't be bloody confident about that, providing you any kind of retirement returns at all. That's below what you can get in a high savings bank account. Okay. One of the better ones, apparently, is Wealthify. Just stay clear of any dross Wealthify sends you. Ambitious portfolio. Well, their ambitions manage 4.77%. If somebody said to me they were ambitious and they achieved 5.77% per annum over the last 5 years during one of the biggest bull markets that we've known since the Second World War, I'd tell them to sit this one out. Just stay clear of Wealthify. Sorry, that just damages their brand, their credibility. In all regards. And by the way, if you're wondering what that second column is, the 71%, oh, that is not the aggregate growth over those 5 years. That's how much they've got in equities. So let's get this straight. You wanted a stocks and shares ISA, but all your money isn't in stocks and shares. From around half to less than 3/4 is in stocks and shares, and the rest is just held in cash. That's to dampen any volatility, because their first concern is not to scare the horses. So that's the first problem. The second problem with that is you probably didn't even realize that. Of course, with Vanguard Life Strategy, 60% equity, 60% being in equities, makes sense. They've literally said it's 60% in equities, the rest in cash. What's that cash doing then? Well, that cash is earning even less return than these companies have. If you wanted to keep cash as cash, you would keep money as cash. You wouldn't go pay a fund manager who then charges you fees to hold your cash in an account. That's just the height of stupidity. Banks pay you money to hold your cash. What you've just done is given your money to somebody and then paid them to hold you cash instead of them paying you. You've flipped it around because you didn't even realize it. And if I sound somewhat animated and annoyed, it's because I am. It's this level of ignorance. And I'm not saying it's because people haven't read my book. You can get a free copy of it from the link in the bio, the link on the screen, alpeshpatel.com. What absolutely, totally, and utterly infuriates me is the number of people through dimwit columns, websites, and the like, social media, who keep on propagating this. They have a level of knowledge which is about that much. In other words, they know next to nothing. And they'll say things like, hey, stocks and shares ISA, because that's a keyword trending at the moment. And they'll say, yes, and don't forget to open one because it's tax-free, blah, blah, blah. And then they'll shove you into one of those things, or you will accidentally shove into one of those things. You'll be falling off a bloody cliff. 5 years later, you'll come back and you go, Alpesh, I wish I met you sooner because my portfolios aren't moving anywhere. By the way, just so you know, that's a list of the best ones. That's the best ones. Okay? Now, don't come back to me and say, well, yes, but last year I managed in Bitcoin to get X% because I shorted it. No, 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 no. 1 year, just like one swallow does not a summer make. That's 5 years annualized returns every single year on average over the last 5 years. So we're taking out the blips. And like I said, guess what? 2021, pretty bloody good year. 2023, great year. 2024, great year. 2025, great year for the markets. not for those numpties managing that. So where are they going wrong in what they're doing? Well, first of all, they're keeping a load of cash to one side so that they don't have volatility in the portfolio because they don't know who you are. It's not bespoke. It's heavy in cash. And then with the rest of the money, because they've collected so much money, I mean, these are big names, Vanguard, Wealthify, the opposite of what you should be doing, because the bigger the name you go to, the more marketing budget they have, the more capital they have, the less they can put into any individual company, because otherwise they'll end up taking those companies over. So what they have to do is spray and pray small amounts into over 100 companies. So you've got less than 1% in anything which might be halfway decent as a stock. Take ASML, Lam Research, Microsoft, JP Morgan, okay, Goldman Sachs, Nvidia. You'll have less than 1% in it, let alone the fact that a load of money is in cash. Look, just stop doing this. Have a look at alpeshpatel.com. If you want a free educational pension review, speak to my team. Free educational pension review. If you want to download a free copy of that book amongst some of the others that I've written, it's there. Free investment course. If not for you, then at least save your children. For your children, it's a free course. We've even got free internships at my firm as well. Okay, I'm Alpesh Patel, hedge fund manager, Financial Times columnist formerly, and a Financial Times author, ex-Bloomberg television. And I lecture on this stuff as a visiting fellow at Oxford University. Please go check that website out now.